Sometimes you might have too much mail piled up on you because it's bills and you just get tired of opening the mail because every time you open the mail, it's just a bill, it's an update on the bill, it's a debt that you barely able to come out of because you can't seem to get the kind of job that push you forward and push you out of this rut. You can't get that job because you're so busy paying these bills to keep your mind in that place. Your mind so cluttered, you're not able to think clearly, to think progressively for yourself. And something we all go through, you know what I'm saying? Something we all go through. It's for hard to get behind in bills. Because unfortunately, where we from, we not taught a lot about a lot. You know? We know a lot of stuff, but we're not taught a lot about a lot. So a lot of times like we don't have good financial decision making, financial literacy. We don't have, like I was just talking about the word equity, right? I'm from the hood, so I'm talking about the word equity. I know the word equity. I'm a vocabulary kind of guy, so I know the word equity. I know what it is, but I can't tell you how to create equity or how to gain equity. I don't know nothing about it besides the word and how to spell it and what it means. I don't know nothing about it. Someone has to teach me. What exactly is equity? Why is it so important? What is it? What makes it so prevalent and pertinent in these talks when you're speaking to certain people where they're like, "Do you have equity in that?" I know what stakes are. Like I know what it means, but I don't know. Like it's like what I just said. I could define the word, but I don't know anything about it. Know what I mean? Know what I mean? Like I can speak Spanish, but not coherently. Siéntate, mi corazón, cuatro, el gato, ay Dios mío, libertad. Like it's something you have to be taught so I can put it together correctly. All right. It's a struggle, man. It's a struggle. It's okay to struggle. Like sometimes you turn on these apps and there's nothing but red bottoms on a BBL, connected, holding the arm of a guy who's turning off his Lamborghini trunk or his Tesla Cybertruck. Like, okay, we understand. Everybody on Instagram is rich. All right. And it's making the people who struggle, who want to just talk to people. And it's another thing, besides it just being the highlights of everybody's life, the apps, everybody's rich, everybody's doing their best, they're never troubled by anything, they're never sick, they're never plagued. Besides that, it make you not want to speak out like this, because speaking out like this gets shunned, or people who come online and they be mad about what's going on in their life or their relationship, so they start talking about their relationship, or like, oh, don't do that, you're giving people ammo to laugh at you and all. So now you got to keep your real feelings aside. See, this is what happened during this internet thing. It got real funny. It highlights people. Yeah, I got a new Rollie, a new Protect, a Patek Philippe. I'm from the hood. I don't need to know what a look. I'm from the effing hood. I don't need to know what a Patek Philippe is. I need to know how to get the fuck up out of here. A Patek. I don't even want to know why I know how to pronounce that. I don't even have a watch on. Nigga, I'll laugh, you put that on Facebook. Hey, why do we even know what Patek Philippe's and Rolexes, presidentials and stuff? We in the hood. I remember when niggas got the pandemic money and everybody was flaunting their pandemic money, niggas was buying Rolexes. Them same niggas is in the hood. With them same Rolexes. It didn't even hit their mind to pawn it. You have to get out the hood. Disclaimer, I actually don't live in the hood anymore. This is just where I'm from. The neighborhood I showed is exactly where I'm from. This is the heart of where I'm from, the 50s. I'm from right across where you can see from this. But I don't live in the hood no more, but I'm still doing bad. That's the only good, that I'm not in the hood. I'm doing bad, but I'm trying to progress and do better. I'm trying to look forward, progression. You feel me? I'm not trying to stay. I'm not stagnant or complacent where I'm at. I'm moving forward and do what I got to do. And anybody who is not doing good need to know that they're in that same predicament. You don't have to say my frame as me, but just know, like, you know what I'm saying? You ain't trying to be stuck in this. There's people that's trying to be stuck in this. It's niggas with Rolexes on in the hood. Oh no, because if I go and buy a home, then I'm not going to be able to have a Rolex. I'm going to have to start paying for the home. Like, the way they put up our mind. See how the hood sounds just like the internet? Anybody who's there, because I can't see it. I'm indulgent in Mary Jane, so I don't want to be close to the camera because you know I'm black and this YouTube don't like it. You want so the internet wants you to go through stories. You on Instagram, you going through people's stories. You see this dude who you know from your hood who's a scammer. He's just fronting off the best life that you in debt and bills trying to keep your rent paid so you keep a roof over your head. You scroll to the next story. It's this chick showing her booty cheeks. You scroll to the next chick. It's this chick. The next story. It's this chick whipping through her her weave and showing off her BBL. And it's the dude who talking about all the bitches that ain't in it. You just scrolling through and then you put, yo man, bills is piling up on me. I don't know how I let it get like this. Yo, you don't need to put stuff like that out. You don't need to say stuff like that. And you need to start taking care of your stuff better because I don't know how you behind the bills, but they won't offer you no money. You showing a Bentley Pinata or whatever the name of the car is. You got a Bentley Pinata. Hold me down and you got all this advice. How did you get like that? It's the internet just like the hood. Just like the hood. But it's all right though, man. Life is life. It's hard. It's bills. It's expenses. It's struggles. It's you can do good by yourself, but then you need companionship. So along this journey in life, you deal with people who you may even have a baby with, right? Let's talk. You deal with a lot of people and they change your mind frame on. They even change who you are, who you once was. You be a different version of the self you thought you would be and stuff like I don't think I'm the version of myself that I would like if I was a kid. Like when I was a kid, I think I was gonna be a different version. And the way life turned out, it made me have to be the version of myself that I am now, right? But I think in life, man, it's gonna be like that. You just can't give up. It's hard, man. You can't let the internet and people's thoughts, because it used to just be people's thoughts. Oh, I got a new pair of sneakers. I gotta show it off. You can't let it phase you because it's being forced upon us, where real life is being pushed to the side and fake life, even though it's like having a smiling mask on while you're crying behind the mask. Scroll through the stories, it's just the best of the best. It's like, dang, you're my neighbor in this building. Like, we live in the same rent control building. Like, how the freak you doing so good? Like, okay. Like, it's like, and we ain't do this to ourselves. It was done to us on purpose, with a purpose. And don't think I'm talking no racial. Yeah, I'm one of them Americans that's American. I'm American. Like, I ain't black, I'm American. It's been done to us. It's some people, some real wealthy people who don't live like we live. Like you see, we work 5 out of 7 days a week. When do you get to do your kids' homework with them? When do you get to in this slave society we in? When you work a 9 to 5, or if you work 8 to 4, or if you work 4 to 12, or if you work 7 to 11, 7 to 3, 3 to 11, if you got these shifts, 10 to 2, you got these shifts, when do you get to take your kid to school and bring them back 2 days in a row? You don't. This ain't got nothing to do with black or white. There's a reason the hood is the way it is, and there's a reason the internet followed the same exact protocol, at least social media does. Because the projects was a social experiment, and so is social media. I'm sorry, YouTube. I ain't gonna bring that over here. I'm sorry, YouTube. The YouTube review box is probably like, yo, we was cool with you. Why you doing this? I'm not talking about YouTube though. YouTube is out of this. It's the other ones. I ain't gonna say their names. Don't get mad at me, YouTube. Don't get mad at me, YouTube. I'm sorry. Praise YouTube. Praise the meta. Y'all the best things in the world. Oh my God. YouTube and meta is God. Oh my goodness. You're the best. Without us, you'd be nothing. If I could take someone to a Valentine's Day, it would be YouTube or the Meta. I would take YouTube to the Meta. Oh my goodness, you're the best. It's like, this is real shit though, man. You scrolling through you could go to these people's posts. Some of these girls that had an Instagram for 6 years, you go on their page, they got 50 posts. Like, how you manage to only post 50 posts? It's just them. They delete when they need to delete. Just to look like, you want to look like celebrities that bad? You post too much. I remember when Facebook and Instagram was getting a real popular moment a few years ago, and people would say to people like, "You post too much." Like, it's a site for posting. You posting just for views. I posted it so someone could see it. You just want likes. I mean, if you like it, it's cool. Like, look at the stuff that they have us saying. Like, it's like asinine. It's oxymoronic. And then let's get back to the original topic. Scroll through your story. Red Balenciagas, BBL, lipo lips, duck lips. Next story, dude with the Bentley. Next story, the replica of Shorty. That's the light skin version. Now we're on the dark skin version. Next story, now we're on the Spanish version. Next story, now we're on the mixed version. Next story, now we're back to the light skin story. Then it just rotates, then it's back to the dude with the Bentley. This one don't have a Bentley. He got a Lamborghini. The next one, you know what I'm saying? Right? Just goes and goes. And then you go there and be like, yo, man. Oh man, I can't. I don't know, man. I'm tweaking in my head. I don't know what I'm gonna do next. Like I'll be thinking that I got control of stuff, and they keep getting away from me. You just go up there and just admit like what's going on, what's going bad, and like you get like 11 likes, right? Then you're gonna get the sympathy comments from all those people who try to just make sure that they put a good word on your post, so that other people could see them on your post and look at them like. That's why they do so good, because they have a level head. Like, cause this stuff has made us insane. I'm just saying, listen, man, I'm tweaking my bad, but I just think this is just how I see it. I see the Instagram specifically. Fuck Instagram. I'm on YouTube. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And I don't even have the same name on Instagram. I'm sorry. I had to let it out. Fuck Instagram. It came out again. Damn. Because there's so many rules on it. There's so many rules on it that you gotta kind of do what they say. You could look at people's pages and scroll down and look at their views and you could tell what Instagram wants them to do. You got 500,000 followers. View count. First row, all 3 videos, between 300 to 700,000. The kind of video, the content of the video, the first video was it was an argument at McDonald's when they went to go pick up their fries. The second video was somebody noticed them outside and said, "Oh, I noticed you from Instagram. You mad funny." And then she started twerking in the middle of the street. It was a black girl with a hat on and a weave under it. Ferment. And then the third video was a Karen video of a lady in Starbucks just going Karen. The second row, duplicate that, and then the third row, you'll help like, yo, black people need to get a little strong-minded and a little more financially savvy, and that should have 12 views. Stand out like a sore thumb too. Like if I'm lying, I'm flying. My hands both right here, so I didn't fly in the ground, in the sky. Instagram, you could just go to people's pages and look. Like if you go to my Instagram right now, I got out the dungeon, right? I finally got out the gulag, the shadow man, the lower feed. And so now my videos all got 1,900 or 2,900 likes views on them. And then they let the other ones go, maybe 17,000, 22,000. I only got 2,500 followers, right? So, and then here I go with my big mouth. Jay-Z, what I said? I forgot what I said. Something about the police department and something like that. Something like that. Whatever I said, man, look at that 11 views. Like, what? How y'all even do that? How y'all even able to figure out that nobody wanted to see this? Because they're going to tell you what you can and cannot say. That's why I said, fuck Instagram, because there's some shit like that. Just in case somebody, I took a long time to get there, but I'll make sure I get there and let you know. That's why I said, fuck Instagram, because they make you dog. Because I didn't have millions and millions of views. They took 38 million views from me. I would be, internetly, I would be in a different place right now with those views. You know what I'm saying? I'll be at a different place. Like, I think with those 38 million views, I haven't counted all the views altogether. I just counted the ones that they took. I'm saying 38, it's 27, my bad. So I'll be in a different place. I would be, my page would be more, it would have been not able to hit the shadow realm and not go live for a whole year when my whole page was based on lives and just talking real stuff and having conversations and getting into why is this and why is that. We was the opposite of see, my co-hosts, they wanted to be something like Fresh and Fit, but I don't see Fresh and Fit as people who get girls. Fresh, I got a video up right now, it's in my shorts. Fresh and Fit could teach academics how to get girls, but they can't, I take that back. They could teach academics how to disrespect girls because he got money and women will be coming on to him because he got stature and money. That's why academics acts the way he does towards females, because he took that on, you know what I'm saying? Andrew Tate, he can't teach a guy like, see, Andrew Tate's a funny figure because they say he's rich and he's a black belt. So he could teach men a lot of things, but his approach and how he's shown, he can't teach me how to get girls. He could teach me how to just be more disrespectful to bitches. You feel me? So our stuff, Slime Facts, was nothing like that. Even though my two boys, they wanted to be just like that. It was the total opposite. It was like the reality. Like, you know why relationships don't work? Because men in the hood is looking to get with females so they can have a place to stay. Not because they need a place to stay, because they're not able to garner their own place to stay. What do you mean by that? Black men in the hood, this is called what it is, or most of the men in the hood, because I'm not saying most of them, Puerto Ricans don't really go through that. And white men, it's really just the black men, because even the Africans don't go through that, are not trying to get a job. Let's just call it what it is. And not trying to work. In the hood, a black man putting in that work is him waking up around 12 noon, scratching his butt, rinsing his mouth out before he lights the clip from last night's blunt, putting on his clothes, going outside of his building, and trying to sell marijuana. Won't even venture out and try to get more customers. He will come to him. If I'm lying, I'm flying. You could go to the hoods of New York City right now. And how do you flip this? I'm in the hood right now. Flip it, mother flipper. I'm in the hood right now. That's Auburn. That's Edgemere. You can ask anybody in Edgemere. You can ask anybody in Auburn. That's the best place in Far Rockaway. OV. That's AV now, but where I'm from is OV. Ask them. When you call somebody to bring you some marijuana, do they come right away? No. Nigga, we live in the same hood. Why it took you 20 minutes? Lazy. They rather you come to them and then still wait. They're very lazy. I'm just speaking like I'm a black man from the hood. I can speak on this. Black men from the hood are very lazy. But this live been on long enough. I'll start another one. Come back, Jack. Come back. I'm starting another one. Come back.